Yeah, well, we start with the 3 green screen videos. It's on a monthly basis, rolling 6-month contract, and also we try and hyper localize. Like Paul mentioned, the actual phrase is hyper local domination, because it doesn't matter what another agent's doing 30, 40, maybe 30 or 40 miles down the road, but an hour away, because those people, those clients, those Facebook users aren't seeing, your feed. I mean, we always say this, but it's very easy to get caught up in the video world, in the estate agency world, that everyone's doing video, like you said, Simon, and it's just not true. It's just those that are engaged with video or seek to be better agents are seeing a lot of video because they are friends with other people that do this.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I say, it's 3 green screen presenter-led videos a month. There'll be 3 different types of articles every month. One will be mainly around your sort of like your area, what's going on. There'll be some ONS stats in there. There'll also be some stuff that we get from HMRC. So we've got a professional article writer. They're very much like a research hero. So you'll be getting some really good quality content. It's a bit of a mix, I guess, between Jerry Lyons and Chris Watkins type of articles, where some will be more stat heavy based for, your potential landlords that are watching the videos, and others that are mainly sales based, some softer stuff like not necessarily getting your home ready for a viewing, but that kind of vein of form. And then also, obviously Paul Long's involved, the king of Facebook. So he'll do an onboarding call and get all your details and basically run your advertising, the back end of your advertising campaign through him.
So you're going to work that through in the way that you do, Paul, to make sure that this gets delivered to the right audience?
Just to explain, what we'll be doing with the videos is first of all, we'll sit down, we'll look at the actual postcodes and your patch as such. Where do you want those valuations? Where do you want people to see your videos? We're then going to be looking at the retargeting aspect, which means that anyone who's watching those videos will then see you each week, each time a new video comes out without fail. So we do that by behavioral actions such as watching a certain percentage of the videos. But also the last thing just to point out, which I think is just as powerful as people seeing for the first time, is we look at all the places on a digital level where people will be coming in touch with you. So that would be visiting your website, going to your Instagram account, going to your Facebook page, watching your videos. Those people will see these videos over and over again until they're ready to reach out. And that's the really, really powerful part.
In addition to those pieces, so we have presenters that are professional presenters that come to our studios. We record pieces, for each client that are then branded and localized for each individual client. And then in addition to the 3 pieces, which we're going to record 4. So there's one sales article, one lettings article, one property lifestyle article, and one general lifestyle article that's about current affairs or the market or whatever it might be, something that's topical now. And then 3 animated stat visuals as well, so that they get something that's highly engaging. Animated content's sort of proven to grab people's attention within 0.2 of a second. So it mixes up that content. So you get that's a bit of a mix between professional presenter, localized and branded to your agency, plus some stat as well, animations. So they get 6 or 7 pieces. If they're a letting and sales office, we'll probably just give them both and let them have the choice or whatever. But we need to be mindful that some are let only, some are sales only. So yeah, but the idea is that they get a nice chunk of content every month that keeps their channels moving. And then Paul, Facebook genius, can effectively continue pushing them to the right market. Yeah. It's not crazy expensive either. It's that sort of middle ground where you're getting a complete solution, turnkey. All you do is sign up for 6 months, and then your content doesn't even come to you necessarily if you don't want it to. It just goes out on your Facebook channels. I mean, we would advise that we send you the content as well, so you've got it on your systems, and actually work, and you want to put them on your YouTube, and you want to put them on your, on your LinkedIn as well. so you get that broader brush social coverage. But ostensibly, buyers, your buyers and Facebook are intrinsically linked, right? And that's really important. So, and we can effectively go from top to bottom. Do the deal on the top. We make we get the presenter in. We build the content. We edit it up. We send the content to Paul. Paul does the social media. It goes on all their channels, and they optimize. And then all your views come. You don't have to worry about someone leaving you. You don't have to worry about making it. You don't have to worry about sourcing the content. You don't have to worry about editing. You don't have to worry about lighting. You don't have to worry about Facebook. You don't have to worry about paying for your advertising, running your campaigns. Nothing. Literally nothing. It's a complete...
Oh, I don't have to worry about anything. Is that what you're saying, Chris?
Well, I mean, I would worry about those gold hot pants, but...
So, I suppose the key point about this is that you can't be offering this to multiple people down the same high street, can you? So, are you going to work on postcode exclusivity? How's it working?
Good question, and yes, that's the answer.
That is the answer. Yeah.
I've nicked it. Stephen Baker just said, "Is it exclusive one agent?"
It's one agent per area. Yeah. I mean, look, at effectively £1,000 a month, plus the VAT. I mean, everyone's VAT registered anyway, so it's irrelevant. But effectively, at £1,000 a month.
You've got to be what? VAT registered since what? Oh, sorry. Ring me after.
But no, effectively, there are going to be some agents that are put off by that. But actually, if you work out what they're getting for their money, it's pretty cost effective overall. But
have you broken it down yet? Do you know what that level of postcode exclusivity will be? Is it just per, what do they call it, sector or whatever else, or is it per town? Or
I mean, look, in smaller towns, like we're based in Grantham in the Midlands, as you know, there's an NG31 and an NG32 postcode. Yeah. I probably wouldn't sell into an NG32 if there was an NG31. I don't think that would be fair because of the population split. Yes, but in London,
major cities.
In London,
essentially, you won't let it become where it's an issue, is it? You're not going to have
because it's not going to help anyone. The idea is that it's not supposed to be for everyone. We want to help as many people as we can, but there is no sense, treading on someone else's toes when they're giving you their business, they're giving you their trust, they've given you, giving you the opportunity to help them grow their business. You should. We believe, all three of us believe, that we should repay that, by being sensible about, about that sort of postcode and that sort of proximity to, to each other.
Well, you've also, I think, set just to make sure you're giving really high level of service. You're setting a scarcity level just for the first month or two, aren't you? To 10
we're only working. We're going to work with 20 agents for the time being, because we want to work with the first 20 to. Really make it perfect and sick. Because until we get 8-10 agents doing, signed up and doing, we've been doing sort of one or two. We need to get the mechanics right. So for the first 10 people that sign up, we're doing it 795.
Ooh. So they're going to get a bit of extra love as well. I mean, that's not a bonus, but I just mean in terms of customer care.
Still including that £100 worth of advertising spend. So 795, and that's for the first 10, because obviously early adopters, we need to test it. They'll be aware that that there might be a teething problem here or there, but we want to thank them for their support and also their trust. Cool. And that price will stay forever for them.
Oh, okay. Well, you've heard it here. Kerfuffle Exclusive again. I'm having that. That's a fantastic service, guys. Really, really good. I mean, it's great at the top level one there, but that's a really rounded professional service. And I just don't know which sort of agency can't. If you're doing this yourself well and you've got enough hours in the day, fantastic. But if you've got an appetite to be doing it professionally and to save yourself some time, you can't find a better pair of businesses to work. Well, I haven't seen them yet anyway. In this industry.
They don't exist.
They don't exist. Go have a look. I mean, as usual, I always say, make sure you have a look at both of these guys' landing pages on the big pink site on Kerfuffle there. See again the sort of quality of agents that deal with them there. This is not one of those difficult ones where sometimes choosing a supplier is a step into the dark. not just on Kerfuffle. There's another little website called Facebook where you can see them all shouting about how good you guys are. I think it's brilliant, guys. Really, really, really good.
The website's now live. So www.propvideoclub.co.uk. So all of the detail about what's included.
There's a
downloadable pack if you want to show it to your MD. There's all the information's on there, all the contact information. There's a contact form if you want us to give you a call back.
A couple of examples.
Some examples of content on there as well. So it's a fully built and rounded out website again that Paul and Matt and I have spent a good 6 months putting together. So